Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 35 of this Let's Play Lord Novgorod the Great Russian. In the last episode, as you can probably tell, we were at war with Crimea and Nogai, and we kind of crushed them. Crimea is fully occupied. We're currently trying to take Nogai because they do have a bunch of territories down here which I would rather like to seize from them, including a number of cores, actually, thanks to us being Russia now rather than Novgorod. We are pretty much in the final stages of this war. We're just kind of grabbing as much territory as we can right now and just making sure that everything finishes up as we expected. We did take a number of casualties, it has to be said. I might as well actually turn off the forts, don't need them anymore. So we are somewhat behind in manpower now, but as far as I can tell, they have basically no army left, so we're just taking as much territory as we possibly can at this point before making the peace deal. We want to take as much territory from Nogai and then Crimea after that. And you guys need to keep pushing south. Where are you going? You're going there. That's acceptable. Right, and that is the end of their army. Dead. Cool, so we just need to take that. We have one more fort to take down here, a couple of these provinces, this fort up here which has very nearly fallen, and then after that I think we are good to go. Just might as well speed up to 4 again now. Let's keep things moving forwards. Kazan has fallen, that was the fort up here. Sending my armies back to my land so they suffer less attrition. Although it is kind of the middle of summer now, so attrition wouldn't be too much of a problem. Yearly corruption, that's irritating. Why am I getting some from overextension? I thought I'd paid that off, hadn't I? Oh, I have. It's just coring. Okay, cool. We're still converting a bit of land. We're still grabbing territory. Kharkov comes under the power of the Boyars. That's probably fine. Where's Kharkov? Why haven't I assigned it? Had I just forgotten? Which is very possible. Kharkov is there. It is a step. Oh, I was probably going to give it to the Burkers because it's iron. And yeah, I don't really want to give this one to the Burkers. Sorry, the Boyars. Boyars being the nobility for Russia. I could refuse, in which case I lose a bunch of loyalty, which is, not great. Take them down to 35. In fact, I could ask some of these guys for some stuff. Fine, you can have it. Oh, that increased. Oh, bollocks. Wait, why'd the clergy go up because of that? I need to reduce your patriarch authority. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Those events tend to pop up fairly regularly. Just need to take Mazaran now. You guys might as well shift over here. And is there anything I can demand from you guys? Not really. No, that's just free troops in exchange for influence. You need 40 influence, which would then bring you up to 55. You know what? That's fine. Because it also decreases the cav cost and increases the cav combat ability. Fine. And go. An army reform, a level 3 army reformer, 50% of the cost. They gain 15 influence, which brings them to 75, which is dangerous. The Boyars lose loyalty. They're the only one that actually affects other people, aren't they? Yep. Interesting. Peace offer from Crimea. Nope. If you'll give me a 100% war score, I'll gladly peace you out. You will now. Okay, cool. So, what do we want from them? We want everything with a core. Or a claim. Oh, that's 98 already. That was quick. Would allow the Ottomans to get a coalition against me, maybe something like that, and then land up here. Like this. So they wouldn't accept yet. I could take it though, a little bit later, plus a bit of money. Alright, that's what I'm going to go for, so we need to wait until that fort goes. And actually we're going to get a bunch of AE down here. You know what, we're going to take the northern provinces from Nogai. And the southern ones from Crimea. So we're going to do something like this. Maybe not quite that much. Something like that. That should be fine. I think I have a claim on all of this. No, no, yes, yes. Okay, I can't take those top ones. Ooh. No, wait, all the way around. Oh, I have claims here in the middle for some reason. Alright, we'll take the middle ones. Clear offer. Take that, 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 that. And that. That's only 77, we can take more, surely. Something like that then. Plus money. That will do me just fine. So I need to wait until that province is sieged out. Ooh. I just noticed. Rebels who are going to interrupt my plans. Or have already interrupted my plans, in fact. Grr. Unacceptable. I've taken the province I was waiting for, which means I can probably peace out these guys and then they can worry about the rebels instead of me. Which would be lovely, because that's still what I want. Still one over, fine. I'll accept this. This is a peace deal with Nogai, yes it is. Thank you. Much obliged. And then Crimea. You are the next one. Except I have no diplomat, and I probably have not got much overextension to buy down, so I might need to wait a little while on that. You guys can just go home. You going through that? No, you're not. Good. Cool. That'll do. Actually, what we'll do is we'll meet in Moscow, because I know it has a high supply limit over there. Pretty sure I don't have any loans. No, I do not. Excellent. Turn you off. Am I still building troops? I am. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They moved. It's not playing fair. Don't want to fight the rebels for them. They're not my problem, they're yours. Bug off. Oh, I'm actually over my force limit. Well, I'm about to get a bunch more, so that's fine. Oh, frickin' rebels. I haven't been watching. Split. March. March. No, separately. Wait there. I only have one leader left. You guys meet there. I will eventually like mob up all three of my current stacks, because I know I had 4 stacks before that. And I need to take this land back before they take it all. Really, really irritating, that is. How long until that fires? A while. Right, we've taken that back. Good. Group, attack. Where's the highest supply limit around here? Poltava, looks like, so go there. Kill that, good. Poltava. Let's see what we can get. We probably want something along these lines. "78 overextension. We'll wait until we've burnt off some of the overextension. And that was another conversion. We do still have one more. Oh no, we have a bunch more. Of course, we just took some land, didn't we? Ugh. Okay, shift consolidate. So, how do we do this? We want 5 artillery, 5 cavalry it looks like, and what's 52 divided by 4? Where's my calculator? 13. Okay, that makes it a nice easy round number. Wasn't actually expecting that. So that's the new makeup of my forces. Split out. 13 of these guys. Oops, not 14, 13. 5 of them. And 5 of them. And then finally, we can just go split. Nope, that didn't work. Grr. Oh right, because we're 1 cavalry short, I think. In fact, no, I think. We are 1 cavalry short. Are we waiting for any more troops? Nope. You can go to Kiev. Okay. And do I have rebels? Not really. They might. And then I need to build 1 more cavalry, but I have a bunch of manpower to recover first. Peace offer from Crimea, but I can't really do anything about a peace offer until I've got the cause done, unfortunately. So we will need to wait for that. Kind of, there we go. I was going to say, I'm kind of surprised we're not getting a call for peace yet. And then it happened. Gain 5 Republican tradition. Or lose 5. Not that I really need it. But I'm not going to complain. What? Oh, for Pete's sake. Crimea, deal with your friggin' rebels. I thought they appeared for me because I control the territory right now, not for them. How very annoying. Just in case they decide to come after me. We'll wait 1 more month. That'll do. You're going to try and teleport away. Not going to let you. Should only need 1 stack doing that. Right, who is... Right, we have some of those done. How much do we need? We're at 18, which allows us to get 82. This is only 78. We can send that demand. Boom! And there's another election. I think we are going to select someone else because you are already 58. What do we want? I think we definitely need admin. Even more admin. And now we can core a bunch more. Which is not at all expensive. Okay, Russia is looking rather more formidable. Good. And we are at peace. Huzzah! Huzzah! And every extension we're dealing with, coring we're dealing with. We do have some rebels. You know what, I'm quite happy to just squish them as and when they appear. Excellent. Right, so I have now got some diplomats free. What do we want to do with them? We need to claim a bunch more of Prussia. I want to keep them weak, if at all possible. I'd also like to fabricate a couple of claims here. Done. Riga, Galicia and Portugal. I could definitely go after you. In fact, Riga as well. I have no diplomats free, that's fine. I'm probably going to have to get an... Oh no, it's a military idea. Might have to go up in Diplotech. Oh, I should go up in military. Should I? How long does Danzig have still? "12 more years. Yes, I should go up in Diplo. No, both. Both. Okay. So it really is admin that I'm just miles behind on. So we'll switch our focus to admin. We've got the full advisor bonus, and we've got a admin ruler. It's 51. Might re-elect him like once. Conversion successful. Good. Do I want to convert those immediately? Yes. Not Yedishkul, but the other one. Oh, Yedishkul is down there. Okay, yes. Convert, if you please. We are still gaining a bunch of corruption due to overextension. So be it. Venice lost significantly, wow, to Tuscany. Tuscany is looking rather strong. They'd actually be a fairly decent alliance candidate. My allies again. Might switch out Austria for Tuscany. I have no diplomats free right now anyway, so that's kind of irrelevant, but something to consider for the future, just because they are becoming so strong. Who's this against? This is against Nogai. Nogai gains border friction against us. Our Cossacks gain loyalty and influence. Neither of which I particularly need. So I think I'm going to bring them to justice. You need to come home. Nogai is trying to claim some of our territories, and Kandaye is about to rise up in rebellion, which is unacceptable. As is Vetluga and Galich. Vetluga, Galich. So I can't afford to decrease my maintenance just yet. Need to deal with these rebels first. Truce with Prussia has ended. Interesting. That means I could go after them again. Who would join me? Well, except I have a bunch of claiming to do, don't I? The one I need the most is Marienburg. Livonian order, fabricate. There's only actually 2 provinces there I can claim. Do I have any forts on? I shouldn't do. Here we go. Protect the independence or lose patriarch authority and gain money. I'm going to lose patriarch authority and gain money because hopefully that's going to lose us this looming disaster. We just need to keep on chipping away at the patriarch's authority at this point because we need that high patriarch authority modifier to disappear. As if it were never there. Hungary. Everyone's jumping in on Venice. I'm not entirely surprised. They're down to a 2 province minor. 3 province minor. They somehow kept Venice. You guys are fighting. I'll send in some reinforcements because you are currently outnumbered. And there we go. Victory is ours. That's that rebellion dealt with. We'll send you home and, well, we'll just split you up. In fact, one of you we'll send down here just in case we need to reinforce. Can now core that. Good. Bunch more cores done, which is excellent because that's going to reduce the overextension, which then in turn reduces the amount of national unrest that we get. And the amount of corruption, for that matter. So we are currently paying out 7 a month on corruption. Still need another 10,000 men for that. That's not what I meant. What was I going to look at? It was something. States, that was it. What states can I give away? Oh, it actually tells you which provinces cannot be given away as a core. Excellent. That's good. Wait, I have balanced research? Why? Oh, admin's behind. Damn it. Bollocks. Oh well. Lose 10 authority, lose loyalty, and gain prestige. Yep. And that looming disaster has now disappeared because we are no longer getting the High Patriarch Authority modifier. So we need to keep it at 60, basically, so as not to get that. Okay, it's good to know. And there's the uprising, which we are going to squish pretty easily. There it goes. And the next one is Nogai, which is in Beluzuk, which I'm going to guess is one of these. Yes, it's you. Just shift some troops over to there. Once these cores are done, I'll investigate which of them to make into states, which will be the next step, and then which to grant to estates, and go through that process as well. Venice has received a gift from Castile. They must be at war with someone that Castile does not like. Aragon, clearly. A game in which both Burgundy and Aragon are alive. That's kind of rare. You don't see that very often. Morocco have lost much of their foothold in southern Iberia, though. How's their fabrications going? We don't want to let them go too high. Otherwise, we're kicked out and we can't fabricate anymore. Königsberg. Draken. And Osterode, which I think I already have. Wisna, then. Cool. And the other one was Livonian Order, Fabricate, Metal, Stop Building Spy Network. And we can go to Riga instead. Good. Did I just leave you here? Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't actually mean to do that. You can stay there because that's an ally I really, really want to keep. Families left behind. Oh, this is an annoying one. I'll take the tax modifier. We are making money, just. Our armies are almost at full strength. We do actually have 1,000 manpower, which means I can buy in that extra cavalry unit. It's not equal, I know, but our cavalry tend to do pretty well. Particularly while we're Eastern Tech. 36,000 men there. Send them in. There we go, a bunch more cores. Excellent. I think we're going to have to wait until these rebels are defeated though. So we'll meet there. And then we'll attack once we are united. Bohemia is going to war against the Ottomans. So it is at this point where I say what land I want. Because this is a war I will join. I probably won't contribute very much. Ottomans, Afghanistan, Shanmar. So I'm not going to be like holding off the former steppe hordes on my own this time. Bohemia is actually going to have to fit most of this fight. Good. So Bohemia wants that and that, and I'll take the other three. Right. Bogdan, Bucharest. And I'm going to turn my forts off, because I don't think they'll be necessary. And the great thing about being at war here is Bohemia will owe me favours. So I'm going to start sieging this stuff down just so that Bohemia doesn't get it, mainly. It's these three that I wanted. Go and attack that, and then you can join the war. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Bohemia. Yes, you can have military access. Oh. They were asking while we were not allied, and now that we're allied, it doesn't matter. Gotcha. Right, so which of these was the one that had too few cavalry? Well, I guess it was you. So we'll move you over there. I do not need both of the armies over here, so we'll send you to Bogdan. Off you go. Prussia is at war with Poland. That's good. Means they're getting weakened. Cuban has fallen. The Knights lost a war. Group. Right, where are we going? We have someone going to each province. Is this one especially that I want, though? Oh, Afghanistan's actually pretty big. They might come through Nogai into us. I had not realised how big they were. And Shamar. Where's Shamar? Shamar down there. That's fine. I'm going to suspect Afghanistan are going to come through here, though. Ugh, that's an annoying one. Where's my fourth stack? Oh, you're already taking Bogdan. Setting them over. Oh, you're not going after Bogdan. Oh, hang on. You, Bogdan, you. There. Go. Oh, Tuscany's in this fight as well? Oh, you're going to get absolutely stomped. Just look at the differences in army size. Oh dear, Ottomans. Boyars gain loyalty for prestige, fine. Speaking of which, I should start building up my trade fleet a little bit more. Do I want to do that just yet? Yes, because I just got early frigates. Which is one of the things I was waiting for. The other thing I need to look at is actually how I am doing trade right now. Because I'm getting an increasing chunk of the Baltic, so I could start shifting money into the Baltic and then collecting from there. We're actually getting 18 ducats here because of all the money I'm shunting into Novgorod. Interesting. And I would shunt the bulk of that into the Baltic. In fact, I might even all go. Yeah, oh no, Livonia's... No, Livonia is pushing forwards too. Prussia is, Riga is... Yeah, everyone's pushing forwards, so it would all go into the Baltic. At which point I could shift my ships over here and build some more. And I'm already first in terms of income. Do I have a marketplace? Yes, I already checked that. No, here I have not checked. Marketplace, I do. And Danzig has the upgraded marketplace, trade depot. Okay, so yes, I think I will upgrade my ships and then build some new ones and shift them to the Baltic, where I will then stay there. Upgrade 205. Fine. Protect trade. Baltic Sea. We have a merchant in the Baltic. We do not actually have a merchant in the Baltic. That's annoying. I need another merchant, because I need both of these merchants to actually push the money forwards. Oh, I suspect you would push it automatically anyway, so Baltic, collect from trade instead of Kazan. And then Danzig. Oh, I'm at war, so I can't move the trading port. Irritating, but that is what I'm going to be doing. And then Novgorod, you are going to be... Oh, I can't push money forwards. Oh, you know what? That works fine. I can absolutely collect them both. I don't need the extra trade power here because I'm so powerful anyway. And the only reason that you would not collect in your capital is because you lose the transfer bonus due to having other merchants. So you basically get 10% more trading power in the place where your trading capital is, as long as you're not collecting anywhere else. So the more merchants you have, you get 10% per merchant. So it can actually add up a lot if you have trade ideas and trading companies and the like. You can get a really, really big bonus. But I don't need it because I control so much of Novgorod anyway, so now I'm going to be collecting in Novgorod and in the Baltic, so I'm actually earning a fair chunk of change from that. That was a good change. And I'll be earning even more in the Baltic when I'm no longer at war and I can shift my trading port to Danzig and then start shifting money out of Novgorod into the Baltic and collect there and move my ships. Anyway, that is the end of this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do throw me a like and subscribe. They are very much appreciated. And if you have any tips or advice for me, as always, please do leave a comment below. I always enjoy interacting with you, and your comments are very useful, so please do keep those coming. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.